Hello everybody, I thought I'd try something different tonight, and instead of you looking at me, you can look at some cards and nice things. Not saying I'm not nice, but you know. So, what it is a pick a pile. So for your first pile, you have this cute little witch. I've had this lady for a long time. Isn't she gorgeous? It's like me in the morning sometimes. So, that's pile number 1. Pile number 2 is this beautiful little baby Buddha. He's so beautiful. He's one of my favourites. That's pile number 2. And pile number 3 is our Indian head. He's a handsome devil, isn't he? We've got the buffalo there. So that's pile number 3. So what I want you to do is pick a pile. I'll give you a bit of time. And then we'll go through. For each pile, pile number 1 has the Light Seers Tarot. Pile number 2 are new ones for me, the Sacred Medicine Oracle. And pile number 3 is my long-time friends, my Rider-Waite's. And I'm going to leave it up to you now to pick. See you in a minute. Okay, pile number 1. We're going to start with your significator. This is from the Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle. Another new set I just got, so we're going to learn this together. And we have flow. Can you see that? So let's see where this is going to take us. Where are we going to flow? Now we also have our Druidic Wisdom. This is the picture on the back. And inside, Cave of Echoes. Can you hear the echo of music in Fingal's cave within? Your heart always has a song to sing. A retreat will do good for the sad. Hang on. I really should have my other glasses on. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Oh, that's so much better. I can read that better. Let's go again. Cave of Echoes. Can you hear the echo of music in Fingal's cave within? Your heart always has a song to sing. A retreat will do good for the soul. Carry aquamarine for calm and clarity. So, there we go. This starts to give an idea of what's going on. Now we've got some tea leaf fortune cards. Now this is a time significator, so August. So let's keep that in mind. August. We have Lion, time to act. Well, how's that? August is the month of the Leo. Astral house. Oh, love. Oh, who doesn't love love? I know I love love. So, I wonder where this is going to take us. We have younger man. Now, this does not mean where the love is, but it could mean a son, a grandson, or maybe a younger man. So this is dealings or relationship with a younger man. So there we have that. And we have barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. Ooh, so where is this going to take us? This looks like it's going in an interesting direction. And finally, for these particular cards, before we go into the main ones, is be an animal. I share my world with animals, which have all kinds of strengths. And I'm hoping in a minute that a cat is not going to jump on the table because they're rather curious about what I'm doing. Oh, and someone's got a claw. There we go. So, anyway. Now, the way I'm looking at this at the moment is that there's a flow of events going on. You need to take time out for yourself. Find your joy. Know when it's time to act. You may need help from a younger man, or maybe there is going to be love with a younger man. But what are you lacking? Maybe this is the time to step back. Have a look at what you're lacking and then act. Act on it. And get out with nature. So now we're going to pick some cards that we're going to add to this. Oh, they went flying out, so they want to be seen. Let's have a look. Oh, the Emperor. Now, how interesting. Sit within your power. Be within your power. And interesting, we've got the Lion here. Maybe this younger man is very good at sitting within his power. Maybe that's something you feel that you're lacking within yourself. Are you lacking that feeling of your own power? It's definitely something to consider. So let's find another card. That one is staring at, oh, Ace of Cups. You know what? I think for some of you, I'd love it if it was all of you, but there is love here. Just make sure that you're not being overwhelmed, because that's the shadow side of this card, is being overwhelmed. What we want is to fill our cup with love. Let it overflow with love, not overwhelm us. So be Lionheart with love. And if you're lacking love, center yourself, find yourself. Work with that. Just move that a bit. I'm working under very different circumstances. See, I don't have a dining table. My house is too small. So I thought I'd be creative. And I dug up an old coffee table that was sitting out in the woman's shed. Who needs a man's shed? I've got a woman's shed. And I thought, sarong over the top. Necessity is the mother of invention. Okay, so let's find another one. Another card, please. Just show us what more. Oh, you wanted this? Oh, the Four of Pentacles. What are you holding on to? Are you holding on to something, but yet you're yearning for something else? Or is what you've got worth hanging on to? You're the one who has to answer this question. I find it interesting that when I set these up, I just found that I had to have my heart stone here. Can't remember the name of it. It's up somewhere in the other side of the house. Like names, I'm not always good at remembering these things. So the Four of Pentacles. We've got love. Love is a big theme here. August is going to be a significant month, or there are some of you are Leos, because we've got a lion theme here. Either a Leo sun, moon, or rising. Maybe Venus as well, because that is with relationships, and we do have love here. So, whoops. So with the love here, technical issues, hang on. I am working with challenging things, but we will get through. You still with me? Oh boy. Let's see how we go. Oh, I'll just pause this for a minute. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Got things a little bit more stable, hopefully. Cross your fingers. Okay, so here we have about strength, love. Go with the flow. Sometimes, in love, you can't really force it. We have a younger man here. Now, relationships come in many forms. Maybe this is a younger man that's going to help you in some way. So, let's see what else we've got. Because we're holding on to stuff. And if we look at the lady here, she's holding on for dear life here. But she's looking away. Is she looking at what she wants? Is there something that she is lacking? Love, money, or goals? Well, we've got love here, so I'm kind of going along the lines of love. But with the Druidic wisdom, this is about stepping back, how good it is for the soul. So if you feel that you're lacking and you're not really feeling the love, then maybe that's the time to step back, find your strength, your inner strength. Find where you can sit in that seat of power. Now let's see what else Spirit has for us in order for us to grow and learn. No? Another card, please. Can we have another card? Something that is perfect for this reading. It will help bring more clarity and understanding for everyone. Okay, this one. Oh, okay. We have the Queen of Swords. Let's bring her up there so that you can see her. The Queen of Swords. Okay, sitting in your power. Here we are with the Emperor. Now, the Queen of Swords is more of a thinker rather than the feeling. But she's contemplating. She's looking out. Same as our Four of Pentacles. Looking in the same direction. So is it possible that you're holding on to something that really is something that you shouldn't hold on so tightly? That you're looking elsewhere because you're longing for something else. Now, as this is a general reading, I can't be too specific. But the feeling I get is that there's much for you to learn about sitting in your own power, finding your inner love. Step back, retreat for a bit, give yourself a breather, then step back in and act with that lion heart. And a younger man is in some way involved. And there's love there. So it could be a love interest. 6 months younger is still a younger man. 4 years. 10 years. Sounding good to me. Okay, so we'll have... Can we have another card, please? Just a little more clarity. We're not going to go too deep with... Oh, you want this one? Oh, the Nine of Cups. Look at that. Throw all your wishes out. Put it up in the sky. Throw it at the universe and say, yes, this is what I want. I've sat and I've thought and I've grounded myself and I've found my inner power, and now I'm ready to get out there and fly. And ask for what you want, because there's a lot of love here and stability. But you've got to look in the right direction. Let's have one more for this. One more for this reading. And may we have one more card, Spirit, please. One more. I know you'll tell me which one. One more card. Gotta make sure it's the right card, so they're going to take their time. It's whatever is right. And that's what's important. Hang on. This one. Okay. Now, some people fear the Tower card. In a reading like this, I see the Tower card as a positive. You see, when you look in the right direction, if we look at these three cards here, when you look in the right direction, you break down all the old ways, all the old thinking. You release all the stuff that's not working for you. You find your power. And you connect with what is naturally you. You become your own animal. Be an animal. Be the animal that is you. That's something to think about. So pile number 1, this is your reading. I hope it inspires you. I hope it brings you some insight into where you are on your journey. And on that note, I'm going to say bye for now. And we're going to go to pile number 2. So welcome, pile number 2. Let's see what your significator is. And that is Beauty Way. Wow, that's beautiful. Is that a dragonfly? Is that a fairy? It's beautiful no matter what. Let's not put labels on things. Your next card is your Druidic Wisdom card. This is the back. And inside we have the Seeing Stone. Carry your truth in your body firm like trees rooted deep into the earth beneath. They've known the force of strong winds and still stand tall. That to me is a very poetic way of saying stand strong in your truth. Something I firmly believe in. Petrified wood brings ancient wisdom and divine timing. Carry a piece in your pocket or keep it beside your bed. Petrified wood, there you go. So this is about Beauty Way and standing in your own truth. The Seeing Stone, seeing things as they really are. So we have our cup. You should accept valid criticism. Yes, there's cats walking around. They're going, "What are you doing, Mum?" So we have our cup. Next, Peacock. Beware of great pride. Is it your pride? Is it someone else? Let's see what happens, what comes up. Moon. Changes in your life. Some people fear change, but change can be great because it can move you forward to new things. Says she who's had a lot of change in her life. So this is the moon. We have career. So maybe this is to do with your career. Maybe that's what this reading is about, your career. Is there things in your career you need to take more note of? Axe, forces working against you. Okay, let's not panic yet. Let's see what the cards have to say. Because sometimes it can be someone who's got an axe to grind with you. but really they're the ones that are in the wrong. So if we look at this, if you're standing strong in your truth, if you're working with beauty in the heart, if you're okay to accept valid criticism, then you're fine. I like that this says valid criticism, because valid criticism means that, yeah, it's something that you need to know so that you can work on it. So let's have a look. One of my favourite cards, Dance the Rainbow. I love to have beauty in my life. Dance the Rainbow. Let's move this up a bit. We might move my little feather, selenite feather a bit, so that we can see this better. It's interesting that we have the moon, which says changes in your life, but we also have, in Dance the Rainbow, it's the number 5 card. Now 5 is a number of change. So there's something there going on. Let's see what our oracle cards, our Sacred Medicine Oracle. This is going to be the first time I use them for a reading. We've already got to know each other a bit. Very beautiful cards. Absolutely lovely energy. They just feel very, very peaceful, very lovely. And I think in light of the cards that we're looking at right now, is there someone around you, maybe to do with your work, your workplace, or connected to your work, that is full of great pride, that is actually causing you harm, because in that pride they're giving you poor criticism. Something to think about. If you stand strong in your truth and you find the beauty in what's going on around you, because even in the hardest times there is beauty, just sometimes it's hard to find. So may we have some, okay, no, you want this one and that one, okay, and this one. Okay, we've got 2 here, 3, okay, let's go with them. That's what it wants. So we have Sacred Medicine Calling. Look how there's a rainbow on that. Holding the heart. Is it someone who's got a calling to stand strong in their truth, no matter what anyone else says? Receptivity. Sweetgrass braid. Sitting in your truth and not just blindly taking in anything that's said, but also not shutting yourself off to it. Past life medicine, remembering. Is there something that you can learn from this that will help heal something from your past? Let's see what else we've got. Very interesting. We've got room for one more. Yes, we've got room for one more. So we might, if we have to, if Spirit wants more, we'll give more. We'll do more. Just depends, because we want the story to be told. Not to be left half. That's like watching a movie and you get to the end and you're going, but it's not over yet. I've seen a few movies like that. You go, that was a strange ending. So, but sometimes that ending is because it's preparing for a sequel, or because it's to get you thinking about possibilities. That's an interesting thought. I've never actually thought of it that way. That just came out, so it's like, okay, let's go with that. So, pick another card, Spirit, please, to get a little more clarity on what's going on here. If we may, please. Let's put this story together. So, one more card, please. One more card. Oh, yep. When it falls out, it says me. Now I've just got to find it. Oh, here we go. Oh. Ah. Soil and stars. Balance. Aha. You see, we seem to be getting something here. You're having to stand strong in your truth. And that's an important thing. But also to keep yourself in your beauty. Now, someone with great pride, they may not actually feel so good about themselves, so it might be false pride. The feeling I get is that they may be throwing things at you that are not valid. So this is where you standing strong in your truth is important, because if you know in yourself that what they're saying is not true, is not valid, I think that's more it. It's not valid. Then sit back and go, no. I know how I feel. I know myself. You've got a calling. Forces working against you. Someone might have an axe to grind with you. But is that their issue or is it yours? There's changes coming on in your life. And it seems to be centered around career. So you've got a calling. Be open to these changes. Be open to what comes your way. No matter what anyone else says, no matter what. This is your calling. So, looking at what's going on, remembering something from your past that is relevant to now. Something to think about there. And balance. You know what? People are throwing stuff at you. It's really important not only standing strong in your truth, keeping your beauty and keeping your balance. There is a beautiful way to deal with turmoil. And this is saying we're going to find that way. So we didn't actually need any more cards because that's saying a lot. Now, again, this is a general reading, so apply it to your own life. You might find only one little tiny bit of it applies, but it's giving you a message. Be open to that. Be open to change. Dance the rainbow of change, because it can move you in a direction that you hadn't thought of before. Celebrate it. Remember what you came here to do. Remember your calling. So pile number 2, there's something for you to think about. Very interesting, that. I hope that you can gain something out of this that is going to help you move forward in life. So, for that, I shall say bye for now. And may you have a beautiful weekend. Oh, hi, pile number 3. So, you've chosen our beautiful Indian man. I'm quite partial to him. He's quite stunning. So let's see what your cards have to say. The owl. The owl is renowned for its ability to see through the darkness, and it's often associated with wisdom. I wonder what this is going to be telling you. Okay, we have the owl, the significator. We have our druidic card. I'll just swap glasses so I can read it because of the tiny writing, so bear with me. I forgot to change them back. Oh, is that not a beautiful scene? Some might see it as desolate, but if you look, there's such beauty there. It's almost like you're in heaven. Ritual of air. A spell for luck, whispered in the air. The song of bards will carry you there. Carry natural citrine crystal for joy to come. Oh, that's beautiful. So, where are we going with this? Okay, we have a time. We have November. Let's take note of that. November. We have flowers. Ooh, happiness. How beautiful. We have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Let's remember these ones. There is definitely something. Oh, wow. Happiness. Wow, pile number 3, what is going on with you? This looks amazing. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. Wow. So far, so much positivity. It's looking like pile number 3, you have a lot of luck going on. So what do we have here? Seeds of power. From tiny things, big things can grow. So just looking at this at the moment, I'm so thinking that the feeling I get is that something you've been working on, something that you planted the seeds some time ago, and it's close to fruition. Maybe by November, you'll be in a very, very different place. Maybe by November, everything will come together for you. Because there's luck here. The universe is saying, we are whispering luck in your direction. I nearly said love. Maybe it's that too, but there's luck here. It's being carried towards you. And it's from something you planted. Now, whether it be in your mind, in your career, in your relationships, but you've planted some seeds. Was it seeds of wisdom? Was it seeds of love? Was it seeds of ideas, innovation? Whatever it is, someone is going to advance that further to make this become much bigger. Someone, you may have already met this person, or you are going to meet this person, and they are going to take your idea, take your thoughts, take whatever this is, and move it to greater heights. That is really, really powerful. And if you are having problems right now, remember the owl can see in the dark. So maybe you're still planting those seeds. Maybe they're not actually sprouting yet. You're not seeing, you put them in the soil, you've watered them, you've done everything to look after them, but nothing seems to be happening. That's because they're in the dark right now. Seeds in the ground. They need to find their time to sprout. Everything here is saying that this is a positive thing, that it's coming together. So let's see what the Rider-Waite has to say on this. How awesome. This is really good. It's almost like, I thought this is quite ironic because we had the little beautiful peaceful Buddha, and you would think that maybe this reading would be what the peaceful Buddha would have. But no, it's with the strong Indian. Our beautiful man here. I get a feeling he's a chief. That's the feeling I get. He's a chief. And he has wisdom. He's been through so much. So have many of you. That just came just then. So have many of you. Not all. Oops, okay. What? These two? Yeah, you want that one too. That one was staring out at me. You want this one first? Oh. Yeah, look at that. 3 of Cups. Celebration. Wow. Whatever you have been working on, it's coming to fruition. And this is the 8 of Wands. It's coming quickly. It's like suddenly it's flying at you. And it's moving you in a direction you hadn't thought about going. It's like you were thinking of the situation, what you were planting, what you were doing. You were thinking of it one way. It has to follow this way. But through a chance meeting, and I don't believe in chance, but let's just say that for having a word, a chance meeting with a stranger has led you in a direction that you hadn't expected, yet it's a better direction. Because with all these cards here, and look at this, we have 2 8s. This is a universal 8 here. So we have the 8s there, and 8 is a number of that can be great fortune, it's business. There's a lot that can be gained with an 8. So can we have some more cards, please, Spirit, sorry for the shuffling. The mic's a little bit low. It's hot, so I don't have winter clothing on that's right up under my neck. It's far too hot. This is Queensland in summer. Oh, you want this one. This one? Yes, okay. Oh, well, this, here we have the 6 of Swords. You're moving to smoother waters. You're moving on to some in a way that you hadn't thought of. It's definitely getting better for you. So if you are in a hard time, take heart. You're coming out of this. And you're coming out of this with flying colours. Whatever it is, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm hoping Skittles, you can see her paw there. Yep, she's down again. Oh, that was too many cards. So, if we could have clarifier, please. Just something to add a little more doing. Oops, okay. Oh, this flipped over. Oh, you're not going to believe it. Another 8. The 8 of Pentacles. This is something you have been working on. You have been toiling away and working on this. In whatever way. But it is happening. It is happening. You've been working hard. And here we are in an 8 year. And look at that. 3 8s. 1, 2, 3. 3 8s here. That is absolutely awesome. I'll make a little more room because I really feel like we need one more card. I'm going to move these across. I just feel one more card is needed. Wow. You feeling good? I'm feeling good. I want this reading. This is really cool. Excellent. Okay. So we need one more card, Spirit. One more card. One more card to just help bring that little bit more understanding on where we're going with this awesome reading. It is brilliant. Oh, that one. Yep. Because you've been out in the cold. You've been out in the cold, and now it's your turn to step back in. This is your 5 of change. I still feel like we need one more. There's something about this. It's an amazing read. Oh, do you want this one? Oh, wow. Okay, and there you've got 2 5s in a row. There is change coming up. Now what I want you to do, so here's a little something for you to think of. In all that's gone on, are you crying over spilt milk? Are you still stuck in a way that you thought was the way to go? But you need to find a different way. You need to turn around and look at what you've got, because what you've got is going to grow. It's going to grow amazingly. You'll have a lot to celebrate. Just be open to the change, because the happiness is here. You've got 2 cards of happiness. If you look at this, 2 cards of happiness. You've got the flowers and you've got happiness. That is really powerful. There's a lot of cards in the tea leaf deck. A lot. As I say, 200. And in here we are with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, and you've got 2 cards of happiness. That is something. That is absolutely something. So luck is on your side. Believe it. Just look at it. Make sure not to be fixed. Make sure not to be stuck in a way that will keep you in the wrong direction. Because then you turn everything around. This is where free will comes into everything. You can get a reading like this that has so many good things, but if you choose not to go in that direction, if you choose to stay stuck somewhere and keep crying over spilt milk, then all the good stuff gets swept away. It may come back, but it's important that you heed that warning. And I don't feel it's that big, but it's so important to work towards change. So, this is my very, very first true reading under extreme circumstances, but we did it. We got through. So pile number 3, I hope there's much you can gain from this. It's November. Remember the month of November. This has been an absolute joy. Absolute joy. So for this, I'm going to say bye for now. And we'll see you again. Bye. Hi, just a little reminder that if you enjoyed this video, my very, very first full tarot reading video, then please like and share. If you're not already subscribed, how wonderful. Please subscribe. Please. it just helps us all grow and become greater in this world and spreads more and more love around. Now, in pile, I'm pretty sure it was pile number 2, I mentioned about this stone and I couldn't remember the name of it. So it's called the Kambaba Jasper, a stone of peace and tranquility, imbued with the nourishing green energy of nature. Its dark mystic circles and deep green swirls comforts and protects, calms and relaxes, soothing troubled minds and restoring balance to the body and spirit. And I seem to recall that there was the card of balance in that reading. So here is the name. I bought it at one of my favourite crystal shops that's in a town called Agnes Waters, and it's absolutely beautiful, really beautiful. Look at the colouring on it. I'll turn it out. See. Oh, it's almost like a planet seen from outer space with all the weather and the clouds, and isn't it beautiful? So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I had fun making it, and I will be definitely doing more because that was so cool, even with all the technical difficulties and cats getting very curious. It was fun. So on that, I'm going to say bye for now, and please, I welcome any feedback so that we can make this even stronger and more positive. Constructive criticism is always welcome. Constructive criticism, I'd rather you not say, oh, that really sucked. That's not very constructive. You get what I mean. Anyway, I hope you're going to have a great weekend, and I shall see you again. And please share this video with your friends. Maybe someone's just needing one little part of it to uplift them at this moment. And I'll see you on the other side.